What's going to be your direction moving forward? And I know this question has come many times about your relationship with Mmusi Maimane. I think it's very clear, Helen. I think we could even see it in the press conference. You guys are not as close as you used to be in 2015 when you backed him for that position of leader of the DA. How are you going to manage your differences, not only in terms of the vision of the DA and what the policy of the DA should be, particularly when it comes to empowerment policies, but also just generally on how the direction of the DA has to take?
The DA is the kind of organization where our values and our principles are quite clear in our constitution. So there's no debate about those. They are there in our constitution. When we translate those values into policy, we have very tough policy debates. But when there's agreement, everyone swings in behind them. And I'm not going to be the leader. I'm going to be the background coordinator, pulling all the strings together, making sure that the interface between the politicians and the professional staff works very well, making sure that all the systems, processes, structures of the DA mesh properly, that everything does its thing as it's supposed to in a well-oiled machine. That will be my job. So there's absolutely no reason that Mmusi and I can't work together well and professionally, as we always have done.
Do you have confidence in his leadership, though?
I have confidence in the DA, and I have confidence that we're a party that can drive after our values and vision, and that when we take leadership decisions at a federal Congress, we will take them with a future vision in mind. It is critically not the role of the Federal Council Chair to be starting to make political pronouncements as to who should be the leader and who should not be the leader. I have promised to stay in my lane, and by that question, you're asking me to get out of my lane, which I'm not.
Yeah, but the point is he's already the leader of the DA, so it's not like you're trying to say this is the person you want to be the leader of the DA. As it stands right now, do you have confidence in him like you did in 2015 and you thought he would help, especially now, direct the DA into the direction you think the party needs to take to also recover from the losses in this year's elections?
I was very impressed by the way he called the review committee report. I appointed the people to the review commission, asked them to study the party in depth, closed no door to them, tabled the review commission report, asked for an honest discussion on it, and has begun to institute the processes arising from that. Very few leaders in the world would do that. There are no other political leaders in South Africa who would come anywhere near doing that. And that has my profoundest respect.
Does he still have your confidence in leading the DA until 2023?
Well, the point is, you heard, they said we're going to have a Congress next year. And my job will be to make sure that that Congress is held properly, freely, fairly. All the processes are transparent. And my job will be not to pronounce on who should be the leader, but to support whichever leader is elected. That will be my job, and that will be my commitment.